Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. On the return, here's Miles Price. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
1 yard gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been...
Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Vikings, nothing. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. On the return, here's Price. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First and 10, here's Jones. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
Kyle Van Noy on the tackle. No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Ravens' 42-yard line.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. They're giving it to Jones on the option. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Zone read. This is Jones. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
47-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Let's go. Cover 19, back 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They snap it to McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Toward the sideline and caught by Addison. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
16 yards.
That's 16 on the pickup. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard
And we are still
line.
waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go now. Back to 60, back to 60. Hawk 70, Hawk, go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Minnesota.
Jones will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard? McCarthy to throw it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get their first point of this game just before halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. First down, here's Lamar. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
The lack of points, the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He can run it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. They get 19 on that pickup, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throwing this for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 1.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 38-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Vikings first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Running right, this is Jones. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Brought in right side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th.
Ready, set.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Set up. 70 Lion. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Get up.
He'll throw it. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
18 go.
4th down and 1.
Goes right back to Jefferson. Complete. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 7. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have the ball back with a short field at the 22-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Check go.
They'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready. Panthers, 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this here. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Vikings go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. J.J. McCarthy the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
21, Ravens 7. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Ali to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackles made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
DC.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
180. What? 180.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
180. What a shot.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings take possession up at their own 43-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance.